Hi everyone, Kristin here. I wanted to just come on and give you a little insight into some alternative things that you can use in your home for props. A lot of the work we teach in yoga on the inside, we use support, we use props. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend a bunch of money on props. Yes, it's super helpful to have the proper equipment. But if you need to make do, I wanted to just give you a couple of alternatives to be able to do so, to be able to really fully experience the classes that we're sharing with you. So the first prop I want to show you is alternatives for a block. So we have a couple things here. I have a big canister of Power Shake that, by the way, we love. And these are all the greens that we love to eat and drink. So this makes a great block because it has a really wide top. So if you're someone who uses protein powders or anything like that, you can use this and really use it to put your hand on it. It can support your sacrum in some of the back bends and supported work that we do in that way. And so really, really powerful to have one of these. And the other alternative you can use are just a stack of really solid books. And so we obviously want to respect the books that we have. We want to take care of them. But if you're needing a block in things like standing poses, these books make a great surface to be able to utilize for that purpose. So we've got a canister, we've got books. I'm sure if you look around your house, you may even find other things that I'm not seeing at the moment that could really work for this. The second thing is we have an alternative for a belt. So oftentimes we're using a belt to either lasso something like a foot, like this, or we're using a belt to tie around our legs. So we can use something like a scarf. This works really well. It's hard to use like an actual belt, but it could work in some circumstances, like the lassoing of the foot. So having a scarf, if you don't have a belt, is super, super effective. Also, even just pieces of fabric that you might have laying around that you can make into some sort of piece that could tie around something. And then we have the bolster. And the bolster is what I'm sitting on now. So these are super helpful and we use them a lot. And so the best way that I've found to make a bolster is to use towels. And the way that we like to do this is most people have unmatching towels. Some of you probably have matching towels and that's amazing. But I find it kind of hard to always have matching. So I can take 3 different towels and fold them and stack them on one another. And then you can simply roll the towel. Roll the towels up. And so what you have is this awesome surface cylinder that you can use just like I had that bolster on my lap. And so you can bend over this. You can use it for support for restorative poses. And these towels can also be used for things like pillows. So if you needed it, especially in our restorative class, we oftentimes will use a bolster and a pillow. So you can just easily fold your towels to make a pillow. You can also use couch pillows for restorative yoga, and you can use pillows from your bed as well, as long as they're more firm. And then lastly, we oftentimes will use a yoga chair. And for some of the poses that we do, a yoga chair is required, but we always give an alternative. So don't worry about that. If you don't have a yoga chair, it's fine. You will be able to participate in our classes. But if you have a dining room chair, which I don't have, so if you have a dining room chair though, you can use a dining room chair for a big percentage of the work that we teach. And so you don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. However, yoga chairs are becoming really expensive. However, there's a 5-minute YouTube video. If you search how to make a yoga chair, you can take a $12 folding chair from Office Depot or someplace like that and take 5 minutes to take the back out of the chair and you have a yoga chair. So there are definitely alternatives out there. I hope this was helpful and we look forward to seeing you in class. Namaskar.